If you guys hold Algorand, XRP, XLM, HBAR, even Cardano, this video is for you guys. So I'm going to dive into this, man. I think this is starting to become one of those sectors that I'm really looking at closer because, well, for a lot of reasons. And they have been the first movers here in the altcoin, section of the market. And I think we're at the beginning stages of this right now, in my opinion. And usually the first movers at the first stage of the bull run are usually the biggest movers of the top 100 when the bull run ends. Now, I've got my eyes on a lot of different plays, right? A lot of different plays from AI to RWA to gaming. But ISO, inherently, I have some plays that are within there. I'm just looking a little bit deeper and actually made a big play. So specifically, if you guys are into Algorand, you're going to want to stick around because I think you're really going to like it. You guys know I already hold XRP. I already hold HBAR, and I'm looking at XLM. I traded it once before. I'm looking to maybe find another entry there, and I already hold a ton of Cardano. So let's dive in without further ado. I'll give you guys my thesis. And by the way, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here rocking with you guys every single day. We're growing together. We're doing the damn thing in this bull run. So I mentioned right here yesterday in this tweet that kind of went semi-viral, I guess you could say. I took profits on some altcoin gains that were made in the last few months, and I just bought back into Algorand. And I did own this one back in 2021, traded it, but I'm making another run at it. I'm making another play, and there's a few reasons why. Number one, it's a U.S.-based company. I think U.S.-based companies in 2025 are going to have a big advantage with Donald Trump coming in, America first guy. I think there's going to be some kind of precedent set. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. And I'm speculating here, like not financial advice. Who knows? But you have to make these type of predictions to have certain convictions. I should coin that. But anyway, my conviction is that there's going to be something done with US-based projects, US-based companies. Algorand is based out of Boston. 88% down from its all-time high. I think today now it's like 84%. We were up like 20% today. 80% circulating supply, meaning low sell pressure. They've got the major exchanges. They've been around for seemingly ever. They've got Binance, Coinbase. They've got solid fundamentals. They're not going anywhere. And they're forming partnerships and have already formed partnerships with entities in finance, gaming, and governance, which creates these multiple growth avenues. And I just think Algorand, if we take a look, guys, alongside some of these other big players, they have been performing the best in the early stages of the bull run, right? So the biggest mover has been HBAR. That's within the ISO plays. XLM in the ISO plays. XRP in the ISO plays. Algorand right here, up 261%. And then there's Cardano, 222%. And I didn't have any current exposure to Algorand, right? And I'm seeing this move, and it's still 88% down from its all-time high. There's a lot to like here, I think, from an investment standpoint. So I did make a play on it yesterday. It looks great so far because, well, it's went up nicely here today. Take a look at it. It's up 12+% right now. It actually, ran up there to like 46 cents at one point today. You guys can see nice V-shaped recovery. I bought it yesterday down here at like 38 cents. It's back at like 44, almost 45 cents. And obviously, these ISO plays that we kind of talk about from time to time, it's not like these are like so extremely special or whatever, right? But it's a standard that's gained a lot of importance in the financial industry as a unified messaging standard for electronic data exchange between financial institutions. And if we think crypto's coming into TradFi, which I think it is, if we think this is going to happen, the standard here, which is expanded to include the world of crypto, is going to be brought into our markets. And ISO 22 brings standardization and interoperability to the crypto space, ensuring smoother communication between various platforms and participants. And again, so I'm looking at this thinking, okay, well, let me go into this list. Let me find the ISO compliant plays, XRP, Cardano, Quant, Algorand, Stellar, Hedera, IOTA, XDC, and find which ones are severely undervalued based on a lot of these different metrics that I outlined in my post on X, right? And by the way, I like Quant, IOTA, and XDC too. Didn't mention those. But I already own HBAR, Cardano, XRP, little bit of quant, not a ton. And I wanted to get into Algorand again. Again, just given those reasons that we outlined here in this post. The big one being US-based company, and I think 88% down. That's why they're number one and number two. But if, I mean, we take a look at, obviously what XLM has done, obviously we've had a huge run up, but we're still like way down from the all-time high, right? So like if we take a look at XLM here, and it's a top 16 crypto, it's not going anywhere, right? And we know it's going to move with XRP. I'm already bullish on XRP. Here you go. I mean, we're still 54% away from the all-time high at 93 cents, which was set 7 years ago because a lot of these cryptos were held down because of what was going on with XRP. Like same thing here. If we go over to Algorand, all-time high, I think was 2019. Yeah, June of 2019, $3.28, guys. $3.28 all-time high. We're at 44 cents. Like there's a lot to like there. XRP obviously getting a little bit closer to its all-time high. It's been on an absolute tear. Even today, it's sitting at 243. I love XRP still in this bull run, but we're still 37% away. And again, that's 7 years ago, set back in 2018. And when we breach these all-time highs on all these type of plays, the floodgates really do open and things could get pretty crazy considering who we've got coming into office, the crypto czar that's been hired. Take a look at XDC. Its all-time high was set back in 2021, actually 3 years ago. It actually did make a run all the way up to 19 cents, but still 54% away from its all-time high, right? Hedera, HBAR, has had an amazing run, right? It's been the biggest mover in the top 100 the last 90 days. It has been phenomenal. If we take a look at where we are in HBAR, we're still almost 50% away from the previous all-time high, which was, again, set back in 2021. So it's funny, HBAR actually did move, in 2021. So did XDC. You can see kind of where we're going here. And then the HBAR rumors with Ripple really gets me excited, really interested in where we could go here. But this ISO narrative, and it's not necessarily like the biggest deal, but we know that they're compliant, right? In a lot of ways. And they're not going to, I don't think, reinvent the wheel here, right? And it makes a smooth transition for these assets coming in to DeFi or coming into TradFi. Coming in from the DeFi side and going into TradFi. We already know these are already compliant. And a lot of these are already US-based cryptos, right? So like Quant is another one. Take a look at Quant. I mean, Quant had a great run up back in 2021 to $428. It's 66% away from its all-time high. I really, really find that interesting, right? So this whole space, man, I think is fascinating, and I'm definitely allocating toward there. I was already allocated, but I'm going to get a little bit deeper here as we turn the page to 2025. I mentioned this I think I mentioned this in a previous video or maybe on the live stream yesterday. I know I mentioned it today on the Crypto Breakfast Club, which is our X space that we do, all the time. Let me go full screen here for you guys. I mentioned this, and here's the thing, guys. As we kind of roll into 2025, what I want to do right now until we get there is kind of reshuffle the deck a little bit, rebalance the portfolio, take a look at where I've had some major gains, take some profits along the way, right? Where I don't want to have these sizable positions and get into some new positions where I think there's opportunity. And of the bunch that I've just showed you guys, Algorand being 88% down from its all-time high, and knowing fundamentally that it's solid, knowing that the circulating supply is solid, it's a US-based company, I want to take a play at that, right? So that's kind of where I am. I just wanted to kind of walk you around the park a little bit and hopefully you glean something from the video. Of course, none of this is financial advice, just giving you guys my thoughts, my ideas, and my breakdown of kind of, where my brain is, at least today in crypto. It changes all the time because this space is just so freaking wild, right? But I did want to share that with you guys. Also, you'll see up at the top right-hand corner, that's XT Algo. That's my trading indicator, guys. If you guys are interested in getting a trading indicator at a very affordable price, that's going to give you a ton of insights, a ton of information, that's super easy to use, and you can set up your own customized alerts, it's XT Algo. This is my trading indicator. These prices are slashed by 21% right now for a limited time only. There's a link down below in the description. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning you could try the product essentially risk-free for 30 days. And if you don't like it, no problem. I've got a team on speed dial that'll hook you up in the next 20, in the 24 hours time period, and they'll get you their refund or if you have questions. But I do have a nice tutorial once you become a member with us at XT Algo that I send right to your email, step by step, how to get yourself all set up, and you'll be rocking and rolling within like 20 or 30 minutes. So xtalgo.com, links are down below. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of this, and we'll see you guys in the next one.